Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Bonk's Revenge for the TurboGrafx 16 and PC Engine. I have 42 Smileys. That's just a little bit short of the 50 that would have given me the top tier of bonus area stuff and the warp. And we are now going to... Oh, I do have the hold up. We are going to fight the boss again, and this time we're going to do it a little better. First of all, hold left or right before you drop down. Avoid the petrification beams. I am doing bad because I'm doing this and talking at the same time. Oh dear. When you hit this guy with the aerial headbutt, you need to jump over him. You can't just jump straight up. Otherwise, it's going to hurt. And... I'm about to say, I think I found myself in a strange pattern. If you do the aerial headbutt just low enough, it is possible to get 2 hits in instead of 1 in midair. Oh, criminy, are you kidding me? Well, at least I didn't die here. But I didn't expect to have that much trouble the second time around. But at least I'm able to explain it this time. And now that we have less than 50 Smileys, I can finally show off round 3. And it's a good thing I'm going to this tier of bonuses, because honestly, I need the health. And the health extension. That will come at the end here. And the best part is, this isn't the only one we're going to get in this video, as you'll soon see. Now it's time for round 3, where we go to the land of ice and snow. We start off with Snow Mountain. And here's a snowflake. That got us up to 7 lives there. That's cool. And we can fill up on that easy. And these little Aurora Borealis ribbons, you can bounce on them. There's a snowflake up there. We'll get it when we come back. Now it's time for jump and spin again. There are numbers on the signs on these bonus stages, and I want to think it's just to say, hey, you know, this is bonus area number 5 out of a bunch of bonus stages. That's what I want to think it is. I'm not quite sure. But at least I'm spinning and getting stuff. And there was a cloud there. And I get everything except the last thing. That's hilarious. But as I was saying, we will get these when we come back. And we're getting them now, aren't we? Anyway, let us go back down. And let's take care of these egg-headed enemies. This time they throw snowballs instead of hatchets. But they still hurt. These snowballs still hurt. I would not underestimate the snowballs. And you also have these snowmen that the projectile throwing enemies will pop out of. You get out of here. You have those little snowflake looking things that will just hover around. And you also have those dinosaurs that will spit fire a good distance. Now, here's an interesting area right here. Believe it or not, you can break this igloo, and you can break the floor underneath this igloo for another health extension! We now have 6 hearts to work with when we have full health now, which is really, really wonderful. Now you see why I wanted to not do round 4 right away, because going here gives me an edge, just like that. And now it's time for carrying piranhas to the goal. So what we need to do, we actually have to leap into the piranhas and actually take them with us. We take a leap right here, but you may have to do a little bit of a hover on the second jump. And I lost a few. Oof. Come on. And we made it to the goal with 5 piranhas. Each piranha you bring to the goal gives you a smiley and 500 points. And now, it is time to wall bounce our way up here and get to this area. Thankfully, I was able to hit that guy from underneath. Is there anything else I can do around here before I do anything? No. Okay. I wanted to go back just to be safe. Also, there are ice physics here, and you will be going super fast, and you will slide a whole lot in this area. So you really, really want to be careful. And, of course, the fire on these that these guys breathe goes a long way. If you couldn't already tell. How did I miss that? I should not have missed that. How am I still getting hit? But now, we have this Triceratops that acts as a boss. He takes 3 hits from the aerial headbutt to defeat. And you want to hit him in the back. You do not want to aerial headbutt the horns, because that will hurt. And if you know what you're doing, you'll be able to get all those snowflakes for 50 points each. Now we are at the hot springs. Don't know how I managed to get that to pop up, but I have 1,000 free points. Neat. And I managed to get everything just with very careful headbutting. And I got that snowflake at the end. That helps. And you want to be careful when these guys come out of the snowmen, because it will hurt. Ow! Ow! And you want to be careful on the lowest level here, because sometimes there will be the blue Triceratops enemy from earlier showing up a couple times at the very bottom of this stage. And it can be a bit of a pain to deal with them. Also, there was another thing there. And there's another kebab that doesn't give us any health. I find it weird that there are food items in this game that give you health and some that don't. Oh dear, are you kidding me? Well, I tried to destroy him. Pro tip, you're better off not finding them. Okay. We have more things to deal with here in these igloo houses. And we have some more trees to climb around on. You want to be careful over here, too, because for some reason, random fish just popping up just out of the bottom of the screen once you're in the higher areas of these trees. And now it's time to collect items. Avoid the fireballs. We're doing this again. Let's try not to horribly get things wrong. I will gladly miss things if it's going to get me some food or something. I know I'm not going to get everything. I don't think the game even gives you a perfect bump. Maybe it does. I just haven't seen it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the game did. I'm also trying not to fall, too. I want to see exactly how much of everything I can get. I think I'm going to get 9 Smileys and 10 foods. Yep. And we are now back here. Stop throwing things, you. And there is another Aurora Borealis area right here. I will go back to the bottom. I mean, I'm going to have to do that to pick some stuff up. And you are not doing anything today. We are not having anything from you either. I'm going to another bonus area. Great Googa Mooga. And we are now doing the ice slide thing again. For some reason, these signs remind me of Adventure Island. Though, to be fair, Bonk and Adventure Island slash... I forget what the Japanese name for Adventure Island was. But they're both Hudson Soft franchises. So therefore, you can't really blame me for making that connection. And that's not bad. 8 Smileys, 9 fruits. Okay. And, you know what, I will get everything that is here, too. There's a meat. Might as well get everything that we can. Can I hit you? Apparently, if you hit these plants with the meat projectile, the plants turn red, and they look even more sinister. I'm not sure why that is. But that was neat to see. Not gonna lie. Barely got away from him. Is there anything here? Or have I been here already? Yeah, I've been here already. I do want to get rid of these guys, though. They are going to be a nightmare to deal with on platforms like these. And more snowflakes. I'll gladly take them. Wait, was there something over there? I think I saw something. There was. Okay, good. Glad I went back. And let's see if we can do a thing here. Well, I'm trying to do it, but I can't seem to do it very well. Get out of here, you. Okay, yeah, let's wait for that to leave the screen before we do anything. He still hit me from below. That was embarrassing. I wonder if I headbutt this thing. Nope, I'm still gonna get the meat. Now, there are two things that you can do here. You can either take the high road or the low road. I'm going to take the high road. No, no, no. I wanted to get the food at the left there, but, well, the game decided not to let me. Thanks a lot, Ice Physics. But now we are at the Mammoth Tomb. We have icicles. They will fall and they will hurt. We have ghosts coming out of lanterns. We have these bone pits. And that's what I thought. I don't want to land in these. Do these things come back? They do. So you don't want to defeat them. You just want to use them as a means to an end when it comes to getting from one place to another. Just remember, they collapse after 3 aerial headbutts, so you want to be very careful what you're doing here. And of course, I accidentally took out a lantern ghost. Yeah, they just fly at you. And ow. And junk food for points for no reason. And I had the feeling that was going to be what that was. Come on, you guys do a ton of damage. I do not like that. And if I could get rid of you, that would be great. Good thing I looked around, because, one, I could probably use this for something. I need to look around a little bit. So I'm not sure what I would need this for. Oh! I'll take it. I didn't really see the opening there until I looked around. So now we are going to collect some more Smileys. Hopefully I won't get a crazy amount. To the point where I get enough for the warp again. I mean, I'd like a high amount, but I do want to show off what there is that the game has to offer. Over! I forgot that the left wall moves in a little more at the top. But that's alright. How are we doing? I'm going to get the warp whether I want it or not. Well, I have a means of doing stuff. You see, when I went it to round 4 in the last video, I actually had some states. I actually saved some states. And me going to round 4 after warping from round 2 in the last video, I can still get to I still have the state from when I did that. So what I'm pretty much going to do is I'm going to be playing like 2 games of Bonk's Revenge simultaneously. Apparently that's how that works. Thank you, emulation. And of course, we got these platforms. I won't have the 6 hit points at round 4 like I do here, thanks to my unintentional overachieving. But I should be able to survive in round 4, hopefully. And of course, we need to go down here, but I will go down here. There is some of these things. I wonder what happens if you go to the left from here. You probably... Oh, I see. This is probably what you'd be doing in case you fell down at the platforms. Yeah, you have platforms around here. And if you fall down at any time, you just end up back on this lower path. Ow. And when that happens, you will, of course, have to take this path here. Now I just need to wait on the platform that is here. And it's going to go... Yeah, as soon as I get it in view there, it's going to just rocket towards me. And I did not want that. I will do that just for the points. And... this is not fun. However, if I do it this way... There we go. You're supposed to not touch these when you're jumping from platform to platform, but for some reason, I just can't seem to do that for some reason. And There is a mammoth there, but I'm not going to deal with them. And I don't even know why I'm fighting him at this point. I guess it's just because I'm bored or something. And that was a fake exit. And that is another mammoth getting in my way. Great. Not what I wanted. And if I could do this, if I could wall jump, that would be great. Why are you there? Anyway. I know I'm going past the 20-minute limit that I've enforced on myself on these videos. But at this rate, I might as well play until I get to the boss and beat the boss. Whatever the boss may be. Also, I now have 10 lives. I touched the platform. What was that? How dare you? Now, there's the real one. But I wonder. Actually, you are coming to me. If I can hit you guys. Unfortunately, I can't seem to hit you guys very well. But at least I got this. Now let's see here. And I forgot to move out of the way. Great. And now I need to move out of the way. And I need to hit the boss, which I seem to be having a trouble doing. Apparently you do not want to be in the center of the room when this boss battle starts. And what you want to do is you want to stay all the way at the sides. And you don't want to get hit by the snowballs either. And of course I have to press start because I died and I need to revive myself. I now have 3 hearts to deal with. Not gonna lie, only reason I'm doing this poorly is because I didn't do a practice run beyond the mammoth pits. Or beyond the second part of this, actually. So therefore, I'm figuring this out as I go. And once the ice skater here is in the center and she spins around, you want to slide down the ramp a little bit. And then you want to jump in head better from midair. That'll cause her to disappear. You'll want to go to the side. And then you'll want to use the aerial headbutt to get rid of any snowflakes, or snowballs rather, that will get in your way. And now we have 7 hit points. I have more hit points than I should probably ever have. That is really interesting. Also, the meat gives you health. I did not know that. I mean, it gives you as much health as any piece of fruit, but it does give you health regardless. And now that we are using the exit, we're going to warp to round 5. In our second state save. That'll take us to Fireball Field, which is the first part of the 5th round. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to save the progress made here, and then I'll go back to my original state where I made it to round 4. I'll only have 4 or 5 hit hearts instead of the 7 that I have here. I'll have less lives and points, but at the same time, I will still be able to show this off. It's going to be really weird going back and forth between 2 quote-unquote games of Bonk's Revenge. But hey, I get to show off everything. And that'll be pretty nice. So join me next time to where I go back to my original quote-unquote game of Bonk's Revenge and show off round 4. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!